So I've now walked for 1.5 kilometres, yeah, 1.5 kilometres, about a mile. Haven't come to any hutongs yet. They may be more of a rarity than I thought, despite being told that there's a lot of them. Maybe there's a lot of them, but in a certain place. There's a lovely light there on that group of buildings. I haven't got out my main camera yet, but it's getting near to that point in the evening when it would be interesting to do that. This says Hong Kong, which is a bit strange because we're not really in Hong Kong. And we're not in London either, but there's something that looks a little bit like a London telephone box with, strangely, a clock at the top and no word like telephone in there. There's no glass in there, but there is a little telephone in there, but it looks like an ancient one. Herbal Cafe above us is a strange structure, which I'm not sure if that lets the rain through or not, or if some kind of plexi in the middle stopping it. But it doesn't, it looks like a road going over, it's not going anywhere, it stops there, and it stops there. It's all very interesting, nice architecture. The buildings all around here are, quite nice looking, with some eye space there. Presumably that's some kind of an apple shop. There's Hot Pot Master there. I don't know if that's a syndicated chain of restaurants with some kind of Chinese food in. Probably. That's all very nice, isn't it? This nice sort of Zen garden almost in the middle there. Just filming from this side of the place, coming out, there it is down there. See this building there with an interesting top, a lovely tree-lined avenue going up there, and a lovely fountain here, and there's water down there. The fountain isn't working, but there's water there. And inside the fountain, I saw over there, I don't know if I can catch them through the reflection, but maybe if I get the right light, I saw goldfish, which is quite appropriate, bearing in mind, can you see them there? I don't think, have I got the right light for them to see them there? I'll try and zoom up. Yeah, you can see them. You can see them. There's a few goldfish, not too many, I think there's 3 in there. Just a little reminder that goldfish actually do come from China. It's just one of many things that we take for granted and we would think are just normal everyday parts of life in Europe, which came from here. So one of many examples that we could think of. Oranges being another that springs to mind. Rice, which we have almost all the time now. Tea, obviously. I think we've probably taken more from them than they've taken from us over the years. In this bit here, as I go down, you've got people selling things that are more or less exotic. I don't know what the hell these things are. I wouldn't even know what to do with them. But they're quite interesting. Other things I don't recognise there. Little oranges, little satsumas, hair braids and insoles, seeds being mashed up into something by the looks. Sort of shawls and things there. Strange pastries that I don't recognise. Lovely. Orchard Farmer. Nice little shops. Flowers Creative Hall. Adult shop. That gets everywhere. 24 hours that is, just in case you should have any particular requirements by way of condoms and what have you during the evening hours. And some cats. I always like cats playing up there on the roof. So I quite like this. This is more of a what I was expecting. More crowded, more people, and more bustle, more honking, more bicycles around. They seem to be needing to use them on the roads rather than the pavements, although they do come up on the pavements as well, even with the motorbikes, like this guy with his motorbike with a metal box around it, which is nice. You can use it in the winter as well. What are these guys doing? They're playing chess. Just sitting there playing chess. Chinese chess. Other people around are suggesting moves, but they're weighing it up, and it's almost like a team game, because there's people, well, some people are suggesting for one side, some are suggesting for the other side. That's very nice, very atmospheric to see a real game. When you can hear the clonks as those big wooden pieces get moved around the board. That was nice, I like that. I didn't want to kind of intrude on it too much, but they were engrossed in the game. They couldn't even see me standing there with the camera. Some Lao Wai with his camera out. They didn't even notice, which is good. That's that way you can get more candid behaviour. See, you do get the odd bit of scrappy crap. Just even here, where everything's so beautiful, you get the odd bit of scrappiness, which is just as well, really. And people with their washing out on the outside. That's nice, isn't it? At least it means that they don't think people will nick it, which you can't actually be all that sure of in Poland. I don't think people would risk it. Seriously. There's an interesting building. Very bird's nesty in style there with the... This is Dong Da Chao Road. I don't know what the tones would be on it. They don't bother putting the tones up for you. Dong Da Chao Road. Nice smells. It's all got a nice, clean, understated smell about it. The airport had a lovely new smell. Nice three-dimensional characters here. That says Soho rather than being characters. That's presumably Soho in Chinese. That says Soho up there as well. So obviously that's Soho. Probably better not go in there if it's anything like the London one. The London Soho is something you ought to steer clear of. Probably here not. It's probably normal. I don't know, but maybe it's just a coincidence, or maybe the London one's named for this. I don't know. A nice Gherkin-style building going up over there in the distance. Nice three-dimensional pots in the middle of the road. Brilliant. If we look at the cars, see the standard of vehicles which people seem to have here. The taxis all seem to be one sort of standard kind. This guy's got a Toyota Camry. That's a very self-respecting car. I drove a Camry for many years and I liked it. It's a bit small for my current family, but it was perfectly good at the time, and I enjoyed it. It was really comfortable. I enjoyed driving it. There's a Peugeot. So it's not like nobody gets to export anything to China. It's very clear that these are obviously, I don't think they're knockoff Peugeots and Volkswagens. They've obviously been imported to China from outside, so it's not like China doesn't import anything. But people talk about China being much more of an exporter than an importer. Oh, that person's got an English flag. Maybe she's a British fan, I don't know. Nice baby. Chinese babies are so cute. They seem to be cuter than our babies. They've got this kind of quizzical expression on their faces. Another thing that I noticed off camera was that people sometimes walk past you and they're kind of like singing under their breath. Reminds me of how I used to walk to school. I used to be like singing under my breath. That guy's got some kind of, I don't know what, a repair service. I don't know whether he's repairing shoes on the street corner or what he's doing. But he's got a little vice there and tools. And I still haven't seen any of these hutongs. Presumably I'm going in the right direction for them, since the names of the streets confirm what it said in the map. Maybe I'm missing them, maybe I'm not, maybe I'm looking for something different to what it actually is, I don't know. Maybe I'm passing them the whole time and not seeing them. Nice looking traditional restaurant. Lovely sweet smell from that. And I'm really getting to the point where I could really eat something. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Anyway, this bit here hasn't got anything worth showing you, I don't think, so I'll save the battery for a while.